Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lemon Code 21. In this video, we will talk about Golang unit test. Unit testing in Golang, is a fundamental practice that ensures code reliability and correctness. By writing unit tests, developers can validate individual functions or components, ensuring they work as expected. This is the agenda that we will discuss in this video. Introduction to software testing. Software testing is one of the scientific disciplines in software engineering. The main goal of software testing is to ensure the quality of our code and applications is good. The knowledge of software testing itself is very broad. In this material, we will only focus on unit testing. Unit tests will focus on testing the smallest part of program code, usually testing a method. Unit tests are usually made small and fast. Therefore, sometimes there is more unit test code than the original program code, because all test scenarios will be tried in the unit test. Unit tests can be used as a way to improve the quality of our program code. Introduction to testing packages. In other programming languages, usually to implement unit tests, we need a special library or framework for unit tests. In contrast to Golang, in Golang, a special package called testing has been provided for unit tests. Apart from that, to run unit tests, Golang also provides commands. This makes implementing unit testing in Golang very easy compared to other programming languages. You can see it in Golang testing package. Testing.t. Golang provides a struct called testing.t. This struct is used for unit tests in Golang. Testing.m. We will discuss this material later in the main chapter. Testing.m is a struct provided by Golang to manage the testing lifecycle. Testing.b. Testing.b is a struct provided by Golang for benchmarking. In Golang, benchmarking, measuring the speed of program code, is also provided, so we don't need to use additional libraries or frameworks. Create unit tests. Golang has rules for creating special files for unit tests. To create a unit test file, we must use the underlined test suffix. So, for example, we create the hello-world.go file, meaning that to create the unit test, we have to create the hello-world_test.go file. Function unit test rules. Apart from file name rules, Golang also has settings for unit test function name. Function names for unit tests must begin with the name test. For example, if we want to test the hello world function, we will create a unit test function with the name test hello world. There is no rule that the last name of the unit test function must be the same as the name of the function to be tested. The important thing is that it must start with the word test. Next, it must have a parameter, testing.t, and not return a return value. Start creating a Go project. We begin by running the command go mode init project name to initialize the project. In this file, we will write a simple function called hello world that takes a string input and returns a string output. The function will greet the input name by returning a message like hello name. Next, create a new file to test the hello world function. Make sure to name the file with the suffix underline test. Go, as this is the convention in Go for test files. We will declare a function called test_hello_world that accepts a parameter t of type testing.t. The t parameter is used to handle and report the results of the test. Inside the test function, we call one hello world atom, where one is the package or object containing the hello world function. The function is expected to take one string parameter, in this case atom. The result of the function call is stored in a variable result. Then, the result is compared with the expected string hello atom. If the result does not match, the test triggers a panic function indicating something went wrong, and it displays the message result wrong. If the result matches hello atom, the test will pass without any issues. If not, the test will fail and an error message will be displayed. Running unit tests. To run unit tests, we can use the command go test. If we want to see in more detail what function tests have been run, we can use the command go test v. And if we want to choose which unit test function we want to run, we can use the command go test v run test function name. Unit test coverage all. If we want to run all unit tests from the top module folder, we can use the command go test./. Navigate to the one folder and run the test using the go test command. You should see a successful result. If you want more detailed output, you can run the command go test v, which will provide a more detailed breakdown of the test results. Now, let's create a second test function called test_world_James. This time, we deliberately test for a failure scenario. After writing the test, run it, and you will see that the test fails. The program will exit immediately and display an error message. If you want to run a specific test function, you can use the go test vrun function name command to execute only that particular test. To run all tests in the project, you can use the command go test v. This command runs all test files and test functions within the project directory.